We have done it, mother cluckers. Look at this bread, little rosemary. Next time I'm gonna knead the rosemary into the bread, and I didn't even have a bread pan. I had to Jimmy rig it. But look, are you proud of me, Dad?
Today's the day. I've been procrastinating. I've been wanting to make my own bread forever, but I've been naked and afraid. So today's the day. We're gonna do it. Starting off with 3 cups of, I have reverse osmosis water. And that just means it gets rid of fluoride and all that stuff. You can make any water work, but it's about, well, a little shy of 3 cups. Beep. There's about 3 cups. Reverse osmosis water gets rid of fluoride. I'm health conscious, so I care about that sort of thing. 3 cups, boom. I want this to be a little bit warm water. Mine's a little bit cold, so we are going to just warm this up probably for, I don't know, a minute, if that. Just make sure it's about room temperature. I'm using this janky old, looks like it's from World War II. It says Tablespoons. I'm just using these packets. I want to get the nutritional yeast, but this is fine for now. So I'm just doing 2 packets. It seems like it's a little shy of a tablespoon. We're just gonna add this to the warm water. And then since I already knew that that was the size of this whole packet, so I'm just gonna dump this next one in. Oh, it smells weird. Yeast, it smells yeasty. It's yeasty, baby. Now I'm just gonna mix this in until this yeast dissolves into the water. Makes it a little easier when the water's warm. Ugh, it smells not good. This is either gonna be the best bread ever, or we just wasted 3 hours. All right, I'm adding, this is 7 cups. Little janky though, I only could find a 3/4 cup, so I had to do 9 1/3 3/4 cups, if that makes any sense. It's kind of funny. All right, here we go. We're zooming to this yeast water with reverse osmosis water. Yay! Using sea salt, I did 3 teaspoons. And ironically, I only have a half a teaspoon here, so I did 6 of these. 6 1/2 equals 3 teaspoons. And we zoom. I'm using sea salt. Natural sea salt, baby. Some extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons. There's 1. And there is 2. Perfectly executed. 10 out of 10. Would hire me again. All right. You can use, I guess, sunflower oil and a bunch of different oils, but I'm just a noob, so no idea. And we're gonna add this. Oh, bread. Mix this up, and I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to use a whisk for this because it's gonna get clumped up in the middle. Again, cooking with rye is more like experimenting with rye. I am probably gonna switch to a spatula, actually. Frick. Don't make the same mistakes as me, kids. I used the whisk because I was whisking the yeast in the water. I was like, oh, this is a good idea. Could have just used the spatula, because look at me now. See? This is why you're watching this. Learn from my mistakes, because I'm not no pro chef here. Not yet, baby. You can laugh at me now. Because of my mistake, I am just gonna get this out of here. But it's all gooey. It's too hard to do. Man, I'm surprised people that don't cook often aren't like, their arms or walk around like ripped, because doing this for just 1 minute, I was like, damn, my forearm, Billy. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Basically, that's good. We did it. All right, get it to the board to start kneading it. What I'm doing is just going with my wooden spatula now, is I'm going on the edges here to just get all the flour. See that? It's juice mode. Oh, my arm. Too bad I'm not ambidextrous, huh? This feels like I'm an alien stabbing something with my left arm. I feel like a toddler. It's coming along now. What a workout. I'm buffed, baby. Make sure there's no fluoride water on my nice cutting board. When you don't have a giant cutting board, you have this little janky one. I'm actually gonna just quickly zoom on this. Make sure it's nice and dry, Billy. Make sure this is all good. right. All right, it's pretty mixed, pretty zoomed. I would like a bigger cutting board, but we're just gonna knead this now for 8 minutes. And I'm gonna set a timer. We're doing it. This is what I dreamed of, making bread. It's revolutionary. I don't know, this could be the worst bread ever. I'm gonna add some rosemary to it eventually. Some rosemary bread. This is just part of the experience. This is just fun. I mean, 2024, like I've never made my own bread. Sounds like rudimentary and tedious. Like I'm sure a bunch of women that cook all the time are like, this guy's stupid. But it's cool, man. It's my own experience. Knead that bread. Knead that bread. This is my creation. I am a creator. I did switch to the table. I did soap it down, make sure it's all clean, but screw the cutting board. It was too small. And you really gotta put your back into it, man. Put your back into it, Billy. It is. The texture is becoming one with the universe. We are Mr. Doughman. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm breaking a sweat, and I'm kind of having fun just listening to good music, and this thing is coming along. Look at this bad boy. Look at him. I'm having fun. Sometimes in life you gotta just laugh at yourself. Who knew you could have fun beating up some dough in your kitchen? Look at this. I'm a freaking artisan chef. Am I not an artisan chef or what? Alright, it's been 8 minutes. Now we're going to cover this sucker. I'm like OCD about cleanliness. No idea about this rag. So I'm going to cover it with a paper towel and then the rag. So the rag's not touching, or the, whatever. You guys know. The towel. There we go. 3 minutes. Set a timer. Timer. Maybe a little. I'm going to put a little flour at the bottom. Not a lot. Not a lot. Let's get this out of there. A little bit of flour at the bottom of this bowl. See that? Just a little. Good boy. Alright, come to Papa. Maybe we do shape it a little. No, it's pretty shaped. What we want to do is shape it like this. It shapes itself. And then a little bit of flour on top. Maybe a little bit more. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Dumps a gallon. Alright, then we cover this bad boy and let it sit. This one I probably didn't have to do that, but whatever. And let this sit for an hour. 1 hora. I'm gonna get it out of the way so no one messes with it. Bam. While we wait for our bread, I've made some, well, I'll call it French toast. It's just pretty semi-healthy. You know, it's like a $6 loaf of bread. See, that's why I started making bread, because it's like you buy a $6 loaf for healthy bread. Well, healthy. But anyways, got some French toast, cinnamon, put a little raw honey on, and avarissimo. Just like that, we got a nice little French toast with some little runny egg, raw honey. Oh my gosh. I'm an all-in-one husband. Ladies, you heard it here first. Sign up today. I mean, look at that egg. Perfectly cooked. Runny in the middle. Not too runny. Still a little naked and afraid. It's been an hour. Hasn't really been rising that well. I think I'm gonna leave it for a little bit longer because that doesn't look that good. Rise, baby, rise! A little bit of shaping. I am muffin up because guess what, guys? I do not have a bread pan. So this could be a disaster. I'm gonna improvise with this glass and it could be chaos, okay? It could be chaos. We're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes. After I shaped it, bam, beautiful, 15. And then the important part happens. Buttering this thing. I'm just gonna make my, it's probably gonna look weird, but all I care about is taste, right? I mean, I don't really care how if it's a perfect out of a bread pan, looks like perfect bread. So we're improvising here, but I'm buttering up. This is just straight from Ireland butter. Danish. I don't know. I buy Irish butter. It's just pure ingredients. Anyway, it's like $4 for 2 sticks. That's the crazy thing about food. Side note, it's like $1 for imperial butter. It's like got citric acid and all this crazy crap. Don't get me started, man. Are these suckers have been rising? Ooh, they're looking good. See, I was just thinking of making them a little flatter. I don't know. Let them rise. It's gonna be thin bread. This is a theory. This is all a theory, okay? This is what I'm doing. Again, I'm a noob making. This is my first time ever, and I'm improvising because I don't even have all the stuff. I did add a little bit of honey, by the way. Look, you can see traces of honey. I don't know. First time ever, so. I do have it where I bundled it up here, kind of rolled it over on itself. I'm gonna try to just even it out so it cooks properly. Again, these are gonna be like rolls, but by the time they rise, if they do rise, hopefully, I think I did use a tiny bit too little of yeast, although I think I followed the right recipe. But anyhow, so this is how I got it, like that. As I went like so, and then I just kind of folded it in, you know, fold it in on itself. I do want it to be kind of, again, there we go, whatever. This was my idea. Again, this could be terrible. Get a bread pan, okay? Pretty simple. I just don't have one. I'm putting them side by side on this side, so hopefully when they rise, they don't go. Anyway, we're just gonna see. This is a great experiment to see what you can and can't get away with, right? But I'm just putting it to make it look nice. Maybe it's some ventilation in here. I don't know. It just looks like I'm a professional chef if it comes out looking like it's got lines through it, and no idea, man. I'm just Mr. Exister, okay? I think this one looks better. I think that one's gonna be a better loaf. Anyways, here, get this butter, put it on here. That spot's gonna be the best spot. Now we let it, the second layer of letting it rise. Yeah, I'm already like 3 hours into bread making, and we haven't even cooked it, so that's why people don't make bread. I understand. It's okay though. If you just made a ton at one time, like what if you made 5 loaves or 4 loaves? I guess I'm one person, but you get what I'm saying. Like, how long is this gonna last? Is it gonna taste good? We'll see. I did have to let it rise for 2 hours last time. I'm gonna let it rise again for another hour, and then halfway through I'm gonna set the oven. About 30 minutes from now I'm gonna set the oven to 400, I believe. I'll double check. Probably done this a little prior, mixed in, but we'll, again, great for next time. I'm gonna put some sesame seeds beforehand. Just some sesames on them. It's like sesame seed buns now. Yay! But I did put some rosemary. I would have liked to put the rosemary, knead it into the dough, but we'll try that maybe next time if I do this again. It's funny, I was very nervous making my soup. Now I make my soup all the time and it's like the best thing ever. And guys, you know what ingredients are going into this. Like there's no, like go look at your bag of bread. There's like 15 ingredients. It's insane. All right, let this rise. Go back. Boom. Boom. Again, get a bread pan, damn it. Okay, all right, here's what we got. Again, hopefully, I'll just ignore this. Rosemary and sesame seeds going in. 40 minutes, I'm gonna check it though, before that. 30 minutes in. Oh, they are coming along. I'm gonna put some, it's heavy too. Put some butter on these. Dude, am I a chef? Is this real life? Seems... Okay, I think it's soft on the inside. I do want to cut off a slice right now, but... Man, I thought I zoomed more butter, but... I guess not. I just want to do this and then put it back in. I'm gonna cut off a slice, but I'm pretty sure it's not done yet. It's been half an hour. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's still gooey. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just cut this guy. Well, wait. Wait a minute. It is soft. A few more minutes. Ugh, that's hot as hell. Okay. Don't touch it when it first comes out, huh? Big brain. Alright, we are going to put this back in, though. It's heavy. Dude, this has got to be like 15 pounds. Alright. Don't know really what undercooked bread is. I assume it's just mushy and weird. See, it's like a little soft when I press into it. It's a little undercooked. That's what it looks like. But I'm gonna try it anyway, because it's been in there for 30 minutes, brother. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty damn good. I kind of like it soft. Wow. That's good. Gosh. Dude. I think I'm going to take one of the loaves out now. And have a softer. And then a harder option. Let's do that. I was just worried about... I'm just worried about the center. I don't know. Let's just do it. I should have got the butter with like a... I'm being a lazy bastard because this has taken 5 hours to do. But I should have got like a little butter basting little brush. Well, lesson learned. Because I put them next to each other, they're still raw dough right here. That makes sense. Not so much on this one, but we are going to leave them both in. The ends are beautiful, though. The ends are gorgeous. And this has only been 32 minutes, so obviously I think you're supposed to cook it for 40, 45. But it's obviously depends on the bread you're making, depends on a lot of things. But I am going to leave this in for another, just because it's look gooey right there. Anyways, now it's looking golden brown because the butter, wherever the butter went. I'm going to take this one off and I think keep this one zooming a little. It's a little soft, but maybe not. I don't know. My roommate just tried it. Said it's really freaking good. It's like first time making bread. See, this is what's so funny about cooking. You try stuff once, like the soup, and you're all scared because there's, you know, long process. It's kind of confusing. And what if you mess up, waste all the time? But look at this, man. Make your bread today. You don't even need a bread pan. Beauty. Next time I would separate them because I thought they would like go all over, but I just put one over here, because the issue that just happened is this side didn't cook as much because they were just too close together. Anyway, learning for next time. Next time I'll probably also knead in the rosemary, knead it into the dough. This is like, it's crispy. The center is like a little mushy, but not, like, you know, it still pulls apart and it's still bread. Some people will be like, oh, it's too mushy in the middle, but I'm weird. I like things a little soft and delicious. Trying to get this on here. Because it's the end. That's why. Holy crap, though. Maybe you don't make your own bread because when it comes out of the oven and it's hot, you're just sitting here eating butter and bread. Oh my, it's so good. Brother. Alright, well, it sucks because now I am going to make my own bread. I say sucks because it takes 5 hours. Look, and with the homemade bread, the first little thing is a little grass-fed beef burger patty deal. Let's give it a taste. Let's give it a good old, oh, I can't even get my hand on this thing. It's pretty large and in charge. Hold on. So next question is, we go from being fearful to, do we start selling rye bread? Ryland's bread? Dude, this was my first batch.
once I perfect this, am I a chef? Ugh, I ate too much bread. Rylan, always remember this moment, man. You're procrastinating making bread because it is a long process. But the sense of gratification and reward, and I know it's healthy. You know, I know the ingredients that go into it. There's 4 ingredients. Yeah, very grateful. And just remember that don't fall into the lazy trap, man. Just because something's hard, it's probably rewarding. Not even for like, oh, can I go get bread at the store? Can I make bread? It's like the appreciation of, through our ancestors, of like sitting around making bread, and just like, it puts it in perspective for all the tech and all the stuff. We live in the easiest time right now, is with all the technology. Everything is easy. And so this guy kind of gave me a lot of perspective and just a shit ton of gratitude. So get off your ass, go make bread. I know it's going to take you 5 hours. The bright side is guess what? You only need to do work here. A lot of those hours is waiting for it to rise. So, I don't know, play a game with your family, do something else while you're waiting for it to rise, and then surprise them with bread. We got some homemade bread, baby. And that was me fumbling before, not feeling confident at all, kind of actually a lot nervous, excuse me. And then after, I feel like a bread wizard, dude. I mean, think about it next time. I'm gonna knead in the rosemary into the actual dough, so there's rosemary throughout all of it. I'm gonna slather butter with an actual, you know, like one of those rubber forks a basting thing. I'm a chef, you can tell. Hand me that basting thing, would ya? Anyways, hope you guys are having a great day and enjoyed my experience of fumbling through making bread to find out that I'm the world's best chef. So, go make bread.
Dang, you can't, no justice. The moon is insane. It's like this, yeah, it's just a beam of light in the camera lens. It's like this crazy orangish red. Whatever.